artwork is wonderful, really great. Like my huge hands don't even fit in here. But okay, very nice with the logo. Look at this. This is some kind of unicorn moth or something like that. That is hilarious and a little bit creepy, gotta be honest. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and I'm really excited to today unbox Tidal Blades 2 Rise of the Unfolders. I'm currently I currently have like my phase of like getting more into dungeon crawlers. I mean, I've always liked dungeon crawlers, but I usually don't like to get like these big box games here at home, so I don't really have the time to like really get into those. But now I'm actually taking the time because it's like something that I really like. I'm currently playing Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. I'm almost done. I've played now 21 of 25 scenarios solo, and it's amazing. I need to get this to the channel at some point as well. Just like Dungeons of Doria, I also love that one. So yeah, and now I got Tidal Blades Rise of the Unfolders. This is a cooperative, narrative-driven board game. I think something like grid-based tactical play and a little bit of dungeon crawl. It's for 1 to 4 players. Let me just check that here. So 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and 60 to 90 minutes. So this is an unboxing, but I got a used copy that is not used. So the person actually got the game and they like unpunched the punch boards, so to speak, and that's it. They didn't do anything else. I think even the cards are still in shrink wrap. So it's pretty much like an unboxing minus the punch boards. All right, so before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. All right, there we go. So let's turn this over first. Let's see if box cover aligns. No, it doesn't. All right, I will have to fix that. All right, so here we see it. Narrative rich cooperative campaign, 20 scenarios. Okay, so almost as long as Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, which is an amazing game, but I think like about 20 scenarios would have been perfect there. So this may have the better length. Upgrade your hero, shape your destiny. Alrighty. All right, let's see. That's gonna be interesting. So we are going to be the elite guards and champions of the island realm of Naviri. Very cool. So we just need to save the island realm of Naviri. Very cool. All right, looking forward to checking that out. So there also are miniature versions as far as I know, but I got like the standee version. That is more than enough. All right, let's open up this bad boy and see what we have there. All right. So all right, so we have the rulebook. Let's look at that first. It's a large rulebook. I never like those, but okay. So it's quite a long rulebook. Like what, 40 pages? No, 30. 35 pages. Okay. So what do we have here? We have a table of contents. That is very good. Then we have like all the components. Oh, there's a lot of components here. A lot of components. Oh, wow. I'm kind of spoiled with Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, which doesn't have that many components, to be honest. A lot of tokens, but if you organize those well, you're fine. Okay, scenario setup here. Okay, cool. So it's nice that you have like the letters here and the letters here as well. That is not too bad. Okay, then we have the player setup. Okay, this might take a lot of room on the table, so I probably will not be able to show that on the channel. And then we have the gameplay overview. So like the way this is organized, it looks like really well organized, well formatted and everything. So I like that. There are like a lot of images there. There are examples here as well. So that is great. Then combat and so on. Enemy turns, lots of stuff here. End of scenario. These scenarios are in here? Oh, no, it just says Scenario 2 plus 4 plus. Okay, so these are like new things that are added to these scenarios then, like goals and items and stuff. Okay, then we have enemy, a little bit about the enemy, and let's see solo mode. Oh, okay. This mode allows you to control a second Tidal Blade with streamlined rules and smaller Nexus grid. Okay, there actually is a true, like a real solo mode for this. Interesting. Okay, cool. I can get behind that. I appreciate that. Quick reference on the back. Okay. That's fine. All right, then let's see what else we have in here. I think these are the boards, right? Does every player have one of those? And there is then the one player on the other side, the ally board. Okay, I see. But everything is the same here, right? Nothing asymmetric. And nothing asymmetric here either, I think. But the heroes are asymmetric. So, okay, these are the boards. I don't quite know what they do with those. I think you would just play cards in here or tiles, and then I don't know what happens. I have no idea how this game works. I just have heard it is a very good game. I really like the art style. I like the theme. And yeah, always looking for and it's supposed to be really good. And I'm always looking for new, fresh concepts. So we have a map book here. So let's just see. Is there anything that I can spoil? Probably. But let's just take a look at the first stuff. Oh, but it's only these small ones. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Only small maps. I guess these maybe get completed by something else. Or maybe these are just small maps. Interesting. And they're not even double-sided. Okay. Okay, I don't want to go too far ahead. I don't want to spoil anything, but alright. Cool. And then here we have the hero turn overview. As you can see, the game was only unpunched. Everything else is still in its original form, so to speak. Alright, hero turn overview. Oh, these feel good. These are really nice. I like those. Okay, hero turn overview. Then here we have icons, keywords. Very nice. And here we have the story. Oh, that's cool. And the heroes. There are 6 heroes. Okay, that is great. So I hope the game is replayable. So for Tales of the Red Dragon Inn, for example, it is very replayable because yes, it is a fixed campaign. It's the same campaign every time you play it, but with a different character, it just probably feels way different. So I definitely will play this game several times. No, but it's the same here. So let me just open this up. These are the sheets for the heroes. And are these paper sheets? Oh, I think so. Oh, that means if I might have to actually find a way to copy those. Okay, there's several ones of each hero. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each hero. That's fine. So I can actually take one of those, but in the future I would have to copy those. But for now they are fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Very nice. And these are different hero. Axel, Dust. Dust is very cool. I like the look. Eco. Oh, that's an axolotl. Then who else? K-Man. Okay, cool. Who else do we have? Sagashi. Like a frog creature. Oops. Crowback. And did I miss anyone? I don't know. Let me just see if I missed anyone here. No, I don't think so. I think these are all. Very cool. Nice designs. I like those. And also, even the sheets feel somehow good. Is that regular paper? I'm not sure, but they feel good, yeah. So here we have a fame track, narrative notes, player name, XP. That's fine. Then here we have the path advancements. Alright. But it's nice that there are 5 sheets for each character, so you can play this quite a bit, because I suppose for one campaign you only need 1 sheet, so per character. Alright. Place underneath mapbook C to level with mapbooks A and B. Just like I said, right? The mapbook here that we found. Right, we will actually use that here in combination with the other map book. Okay, that makes sense. Then here we have a small tile with 9 blue squares. I don't know what that is. And this is then the other map book, I suppose. No, that's the scenario book. Okay, I can't go too far in here to spoil anything, but let's just take a look at the how the first chapter looks like. So right here. We see how everything is set up. We have an objective. We have bonus objectives. Very cool. There's an end of the round trigger here. And and then I guess always there is a end of the round trigger and the scenario continues. That's very cool. I like that. I like scenarios where things change. It's nice that we have a map book here, so we don't need to set up too long, I think. That is great. It all looks and feels really good. Even here, the paper. I don't know what it is, but it feels good. So, and then these are the map books then, I guess. Okay, I will not be able to show this on the channel, I guess. These are way too large. Let's just take a look at the map book A, for example. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Oh no, actually you do it like this. You have this here, right? And then you turn that over like this. And then you put another map beside it, and then also the C map. Okay, I see. But still, it's yeah, it's quite a bit. Alright, but these look nice. Look at the graphics here. The artwork is wonderful. Really great. And it's hex-based. Tales of the Red Dragon Inn is also hex-based, yeah. Alright, and here we have the main components. So let's take a look what we find here. I will just start anywhere. So here we have just a small bag. It's a very small bag. You can hardly, like my huge hands don't even fit in here. But okay, very nice with the logo. And then here we have an envelope. Can we open that? I don't know. These are like powers. I don't know if we can open those yet. It should say in the, well, like any envelopes I will not open yet, right? Because that would be like spoiler territory. Then here we have two bags. This one we took a look at, and this one here with the scarab. I guess it's like a scarab. It looks like it. Alrighty. So and then here we have like some double layered board. Okay, very cool. This looks nice. Okay. And then here, oh, is this actually part of the game? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if this case here actually is part of the game or if the owner of this game put this in here. But I appreciate that. That's very nice. Otherwise, I would put something like this in here. Very, very cool. Okay, so we have a few components here, a few tokens here. Let's just open this up and take a look at some of those. So there we go. Yeah, nice thick cardboard tokens here. We have like some seashells here and bombs and like whatever these are. Very cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. And a few status markers up here. Poison, stun, disarm, like the regular stuff. And flat-footed, whatever that is. Okay, very cool. Then here we have the most important component. Oh, that is good. So that it is a quality game. I knew that. I just knew it. Very good. Let's keep that safe there. And then here we have the standees. I have heard that the standees look good. So let's take a look at a few. Not all of them, but just a few. Let's just take a handful here. So yeah, these actually look nice, colorful. They feel good. I'm looking forward to the bases. I hope that they don't like destroy these at the bottom, because Tales of the Red Dragon Inn definitely does. Okay, ooh, these look nice. Very cool. Yeah, nice artwork. Nice artwork. And very nice standees as well. I might organize those in different baggies like I did for Tales of the Red Dragon Inn. That way you can find them faster. And then we have more standees here. Oh, this one looks nice. I want to take a look at this one. Look at this. This is some kind of unicorn moth or something like that. That is hilarious and a little bit creepy, gotta be honest. But yeah, very cool. Okay, like loads of standees here, and even more. There are even more here. But there's also something else in here. What is this? I don't know what that is. Huh? Maybe you put something in there, I guess. And even more standees. Okay, loads of standees. Then here we have a few small tokens. Nothing too special. But we can still take them out and take a look at them. See here, like there's like some kind of compass on here. And do we have other symbols as well? Yeah, like this wave symbol there. So yeah, okay, cool. Nice. What else do we have in here? Here we have the bases. Okay, so let me test one of those. Because I hope, yeah, these look like regular bases. They will probably like destroy those here again. Let's take our friend here, our unicorn moth. There we go. And just see. Yeah. It's the same thing again. They will like kind of destroy the bases again. The standees again. That is a shame, but I guess that's the way it is with these types of games. All right, what else do we have? We have like taking a look at the tokens. Here, like some smaller tokens, maybe some enemies or some allies. Then here we have an initiative track. Okay, nice and small. I like that. Here we have another player aid, but this time it's an enemy turn overview. That is great. I actually appreciate these player aids here. It's very, very good that we have these here. Feels great again. Wonderful. Status effects, abilities, and enemy turn overview. Very good. That goes like where the other player aid is. And then here we have another one of these boxes. Yeah, these boxes are definitely from the previous owner. I'm very happy. So don't expect these to be in your copy if you get this game after this unboxing here. But very cool. Okay, there's like some more tokens in here. I have no idea what these all do. but I guess I will find out as I play. Very nice. Okay. And then here we have like one more of these double layer boards. I have no idea what these exactly are and do, but it looks like the cards go here, but I don't know. And then we have more double layer boards here, and these could be for the players because it's 4. Because there are 4 of them here. Uncharged area, shield, quantum reservoir, and like all double layered. Very nice. And like here you put all that stuff. Actually, I'm very, very satisfied with all the components. They all look really good. Let me just take a look under the insert. Nothing will be there, I guess. No, of course not. Just wanted to make sure. Because, yeah, this game, like, if you get the standee version, it's not that expensive, actually. It's actually quite okay. There are more of these tokens here. And then we have dice. Let's take a look at those. So here we have a purple and an orange die with, like, different symbols here. Okay. I have no idea. Maybe these are status dice. And then here we have, like, regular D10s. Like, 10-sided dice in like a rosé and like some kind of, yeah, pearlescent blue kind of color. And then here we have more dice. These have similar symbols to the ones we just had here, just in blue. All right, we're almost done. Last thing to check out is like a few of the cards. We don't have to take a look at all of them, but just a few at least. I would have to like organize that some different way. Here. So here we have a few cards. These actually don't look extremely exciting for the unboxing, but let's see. Let's just open them up. So we have seen like a bit of everything, right? These feel pretty good. These are pretty good. Rising Tide, Water Blast. Okay, I guess these are like maybe powers or something. The Frog Pack. Ooh. Very nice. And then here, okay, we have like more cards of these. Here are encounters. Okay. Are there random encounters as well? That would be kind of cool. Oh, and there are like things you can choose to do. Okay, very cool. How about these smaller cards here? Yeah, these like have a similar back, I think. We don't need to take a look at all of them, but just like take a look at a few. Because I think these are the cards you play on that small player board we saw at the beginning, right? I think that's where you play those. And this is like your attack and your movement and stuff, I think. And your powers. This is like what you actually, like how you fight. Okay, very cool. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I guess these are all like kind of similar. Yeah, they kind of are. Nothing too special. Let's take a look at these cards here. There are some larger cards here. These are, oh, this belongs here. Spawn card. Oh, the wrong way, this one. The Path of Flow, start from scratch. What are these? I don't know what these are, actually. Options open. I don't know what these are. Maybe these are like some kind of missions. Like the artwork is really cool. To honestly, you know, I like dungeon crawlers. I like these adventure games, exploration games, story-based games. This is like becoming like one of my most favorite genres, so to speak, right? Like all of that kind of stuff. But I gotta say, I'm not a fan of these like dark, high fantasy kind of things, right? I like these colorful ones, like Tales of the Red Dragon Inn, and also this one. He looks amazing. I just like these more colorful and more interesting worlds instead of just the same old fantasy thing, right? I also got Chronicles of Drunagor just a little while ago. Don't have an unboxing for that on the channel. If not, it's coming. And ooh, look at this. This looks great. And while the game itself is pretty good from what I've played so far, I still like these more interesting and more unique themes instead of like all of that very grim and dark fantasy stuff, right? By the way, I've just checked the rulebook. Like everything that's in envelopes is taboo. We cannot open these at all. Okay, so let me put everything back in here. All right, so that is pretty much like my unboxing for Tidal Blades 2, Rise of the Unfolders. I'm very much looking forward to checking that out. So currently it's like that. I will now continue playing or finish playing Tales of the Red Dragon Inn. Also, I have started with Earthborn Rangers, which is so far really cool. But as soon as I'm done with Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, I will start the next campaign game, and that will either be Kinfire Chronicles Night's Fall, another game that will be coming within the next 2 days, or Tidal Blades. I'm not quite sure yet. One of those two I will then start and see how it is. And then I will play through those. Through that game first and then to the other. Let's see. But I expect by the end of the year I have played like all of these dungeon crawlers and exploration games. And then I can see like which one I like the most. At the moment, my number one is Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. But let's see. Maybe Tidal Blades or Kinfire Chronicles, Night's Fall, will actually take that spot at some point. Alright, well, that concludes my unboxing for Tidal Blades 2, Rise of the Unfolders. I hope you enjoyed this video and said thank you for sticking to the very end. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The big thanks go to Thagano for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. If you want to support me as well, you can do so by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and join my Discord server to hang out with me and my really cool community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.